Hi there. Link1652 here. Welcome to Harvest Block. Wrong button, you guys. I've done that a few times in a row. Alright, so you'll see I'm here at the bottom of a hole. I recorded an episode yesterday, the 12th, and it's now the 13th. And I accidentally muted my mic for the entire episode because I added a plastic bowl to my mic to see if I could help pick up less of the keyboard sound. But enough on that. New episode right here. Real quick, this is an owner episode. This is going to be a small series. I plan on making some dungeons on the server, and I went over this before, but for right now, HSIL, we need to give this a bunch of different block types. So I'm going to give it one block type. Let's do wool. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, no, it's fine, guys. Let's do 20. That's glass. 23, and then let's do 200. Alright, so you guys, what that should have done is there should now be a hollow cylinder around where I'm standing that goes up 200 blocks from my foot level. So let's head up and see real quick. Speed 3. You guys are going to see a lot of the commands I use. I'm going to learn a lot of new things during this project. I'll go over it in a moment. Yep, there's glass. And it should just keep going up. Yep. You'll see these trees that are kind of chopped up. Those were on top of some dirt. I'm trying to keep this area camouflaged for the moment. This is a secret dungeons. Alright guys, let me talk about this. I want to make several levels of just dungeon. You know, you get to the bottom or the top depending on how I build one. You get prizes. 200. Is this 200? I have to not open F3, guys. I spent like half the episode with F3 open yesterday, and I realized like immediately after I stopped recording that I spent half the episode with F3 open. So today I'm gonna have to pause the recording if I need to find out any dimensions. So we got all this glass here. You'll see this partially concealed square. This is something I made just so I would know the... Is this still a wand? Yes. Alright. This is just kind of a guideline so I would know... Oh, that's unfortunate. Know where the edges of this plot were. So this is fine. Alright, so you guys have seen I just selected that square. I'm going to expand. Need two of the little things here. Alright, 790,272 blocks. All the blocks, I think air is included in that count, from bedrock up have been selected in that square that I made. So right now, we're going to replace all this glass with some stone. So replace 20 with, let's get some cobble 4, I'm looking at all the stones. Don't want gravel in there. I want the 44, which is stone brick. Maybe some... No bricks. 58, that's the mossy cobble. And there should be some... I'm looking at a list on my other monitor right now. I'm going to actually click off the screen. There we go. Ooh, there's all the stone bricks. 97. I can't quite see what that block is. I don't know what 97.1 is either. It looks like cobble. Let's do 97.3, which is the mossy stone brick, and 97.4. I'm a little bit confused because there's several different... Yeah. I mean, it's cool looking. I have to admit, but not what I meant. I think my list that I'm looking at isn't quite accurate, so I'll be right back and find one that is. Alright guys, we're back. I'm gonna really quick just undo, because that'll make everything simpler. There we go. And I'm going to go back up here and start over. So I've got a new chart. It's a bit easier to read. I don't really want stone in the thing. I don't know what 4 is, but it's not on my chart here. So get rid of that. What do we got? What do we got? I'm looking for cobblestone right now on my list. I don't see it, so let me scroll down a little. Cobblestone is 4. Okay, so 4, comma, same as before. A lot of 4s in that sentences. I'm a little bit sick to my stomach, you guys. I slept in today, missed work, which is really unfortunate because no paycheck for today. But somehow managed to hit 48 is milestone. Somehow managed to hit a little bitty button on my alarm clock that turns it off, so that happened. And I also spent all day sleeping, so that doesn't usually leave me personally in a great mood. Oh, it's snowing! We're in a... I was going to say taiga, but I guess... No. I must just be high up. You guys don't know where I'm at. Maybe I can throw some bedrock in there. It might be kind of cool. But as I was saying, I'm looking for all those other stones, and it looks like this chart is incomplete as well. This is upsetting me, guys. I'll be back again. Alright, guys, welcome back. In order, we have cobblestone, mossy cobble, stone brick, mossy stone brick, and cracked stone brick. So, there we go. A lot more stone brick than I'd like to see, but that's alright. This is going to be kind of a... Ooh, that's kind of hard to see with all that snow, huh, guys? Wait a moment. There. Alright. So this dungeon is going to be just kind of like a scrub dungeon. Just my first one. Just for the moment, it's not going to be anything impressive. The entrance, I think, will be at the top, and you'll have to work your way down. So let's just... Actually, yeah, you guys, I've learned some cool stuff. Let's see if it works. Fill. It'll tell me if I do it wrong, which is handy. So 2 is grass. Fill to 100 and then 1 depth. Let me rise up a little bit. Sometimes it takes a second. We'll just sit here and wait. There we go. I was getting nervous, you guys. Alright, so that snow is unfortunate. I'm going to have to do something to stop it from... That Minecraft music is something, isn't it? Gonna have to do something to stop that so that this doesn't show up on the Dyn map so easy. Let me actually... I'll go around later, but I'm going to replace all this stone at the top with some grass, just so that it's not so easy to find this. I want people to have to explore to find it. Granted, I mean, you can look at the Dyn map, and I have to say it would be very difficult to find it. But here we go. That's the dungeon. Real simple. That's just this first one. They're not all going to be like this. I'm making more than one. One for right now. But, I mean, it's tall. There's rooms for a lot of floors, whatever I want to do. You know, I haven't gone over that this episode. As far as the floors go, I'm thinking just challenges, you know, just rooms where a lot of mobs spawn, you gotta kill them all, or maze. Actually, this very first floor is probably gonna be a maze. I feel like there's a grow tool, but I'm just gonna start with this. I'm using spruce because that's what's growing down there. Wow, mobs, what are you all doing? I do want to, while I'm growing these, I'll go over what I did to this area. Inside that square, for right now, nobody's allowed to enter. You could come find this thing today. Like, as I'm building it, you wouldn't be able to get in and really look at it. That's going to change once it's finished, but people still won't be able to build in the area. I mean, unless I let them. There's a lot of options for me to do things. So there's that. And Sentinel, my architect, he's got architect powers. He can compete in the dungeon too, but it'll be a little bit easier for him, I think, because he can fly. But I'm gonna disable commands in this area. There's a lot of changes to the natural Harvest Block game I'm gonna make in these dungeons. It's gonna make it a little bit challenging. A lot of floors might be okay to do single player, but you might want to do them with other people. And each floor, I think, will have a reward. So I'm just trying to find a good place to conceal some sort of entrance here. And I can make an entrance that goes down into the dungeon, or I can make an entrance that teleports you into the dungeon. Let me look around, because I'm thinking if it's going to be a maze, I want to start it off on just ideas, you guys. I've never made a maze before, at least not in Minecraft. So let's, real quick, I'm going to make an entrance on all 4 sides, and only one of these actual entrances will get you to the exit, which is my plan. And this would probably be easier to start without a roof, but we'll see. For right now, let me go region flag dungeon mob spawning. Alright, so these guys, while they're alive, after they're dead, they will stop spawning in this square, which is where the region is set. You can't really see it so much, but it's down there. So let me get together an entrance, and we'll see if we can start work on the maze. Welcome back, guys. Just a quick little entrance. Most of my stuff at first I'm going to build with stone brick, just to keep it simple, and then I can use World Edit to convert it to pretty much anything I want. This dirt ceiling, I think I might have future floors be separated so they have different floors in the ceilings, but for now I think it's alright having that dirt just so you realize how close to the top you are. And at first I was thinking 3x3 for the halls, but I'm thinking it might be more fun to have a lot of 1x3 hallways. So for now, that's the entrance. I copied this real quick, and we're gonna go see if I can do this right. Set it up elsewhere. So these are, that's the middle. How far back do I need to be real quick? I need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bam. And that's how it works. And then I guess while I'm putting these down, I can fix them. And then just the same on all 4 sides. Make it real easy for me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do another rotate 90. Another paste. Bam. I want to keep those first ones where there's no back. I want to keep those solid. So that's fine. And then we've got the one last one over here to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might need to relocate that tree. Bam. That's it. That is the roof of our dungeon. Obviously we need more trees. Very obviously, in fact. Let me see if I can plant a few as we sit here. Those are decoration, huh? Get rid of that. Pop myself down. We need one here and one here. Definitely want to try and cover up the stone stuff. Now, I'm going to try and build a few floors with you guys together, just so you can see what's up. And then definitely going to build a few by myself, just because I don't want any of the awesome people of Harvest Block to be able to cheat off their knowledge. This is probably good enough for trees for just the moment. So let's go down here. It's dark, which is unfortunate. So for right now, I don't know that fill works exactly as I think, so let's just try fill 100. There's probably actually several thousand. Let me just try 98. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Fill 98, 1001. So that'll either be one, yeah, that's too low. I need to jump up on top of this block. So, actually that's fine. I need a, oh, that's too high. Yeah, let me stand right here. I guess I was flying. So there, now we have this floor, and then we have the ceiling for the next floor. I don't need to break that. So this is nice, it's cozy. That's a good arena size, isn't it? You know, this is supposed to be 3 tall. Did I mess something up? It is 3 tall. I just need to learn to count. I was thinking it was 4 tall, you guys. Alright, so you're going to come down here. All the walls need to be to the ceiling. I mean, I guess I could make it so you could see the tops, but I don't know that it would help you. In fact, it'd be kind of funny to fill the top with tripwire so every time you jump you got shot. But for right now, let's just seal these guys in. And give you... I can give one exit there, one exit there, and one exit there. And I should be able to, yeah. Let's stick with 3s for this. Alright, guys? So immediately you can't go left. I'm not gonna make the maze on camera. That's boring, and there's gonna be a lot of mistakes. I don't have enough talking to keep you guys entertained, so I just don't need to cover this up. So let me build a good portion of this and get back to you guys. Hey guys, welcome back. I've got a little bit of a layout going down. I decided where the entrance is going to be to the middle. I guess that kind of gives away part of the maze. A lot of mazes will start on one end and on the other. This one's in the middle just so you can't hug a wall and get there. Several dead ends I've made so far. Pretty satisfied with them. It shouldn't take too long to get to the middle of this one unless you lose your way and forget which entrances you've gone in. But it's not a huge area to put a maze in. I did realize partway through, though, I'm going to have mobs spawn naturally in this dungeon, along with my own things. I realized that I would need to light this up just so every level really I'll need to light up just so people who enter know it's cleared. And I thought about making like an easy way to tell once it's finished how to get to the middle, but I'm not gonna. Once you finish the level, you gotta keep going back through the levels to get down to the next one. It's a dungeon. But I did add a third layer here, so I'm gonna have to go back through all the places I went and break apart that middle layer just so I can put redstone, and then I'll throw lamps in a lot of these levels. But that's something for later. I just want to show you how I was doing this. It's not complicated at all. I just bring it down, kind of decide I want to go over, and then I do it. And then I've been throwing a lot of these in, just the little zigzags. And I don't want to waste any floor space, so a lot of these are just gonna drag people right back around into places where I didn't fill up with blocks before. Like right now, I haven't decided which entrance is gonna get people to the end. By entrance, I mean those things. So it's not really that important what I do, as long as when I decide I should actually make a path right now that leads to the end. Shoot, you know what, you guys? Let's make this final path lead to the end right here. I would like to fill more up, though, just so I don't leave empty floor space because of me trying to make this final path. So I can bring the things around. That's not how things work. So let's head over here. I don't want to make it obvious. I want to leave... Let me see if I can fly here. I don't want to make it obvious, like, that you're on the right path at the end. Because if I just make it circle this, it's like, oh, that's obvious. But, this path can't be cut through by any of the other ones, so it kind of has to be the longest so that it fills up the most space, but doesn't give away that you are headed in the right direction. If you understand what I'm saying. That wasn't a really good description of what I was saying. Also, it's going to be hard to tell where you're at all if you're in the middle of the maze. So I guess that's not really a huge problem. Let's bring it all the way back around here. Watching a little bit of YouTube while I build this, which is nice. I like to stay up to date on my favorite YouTubers and such. I bought Alien Isolation when it first came out, and I put a little while into it. I'm pretty sure I've complained about it to you guys. I'm just not a fan of running and hiding. Unless that's a small part of the game, I can deal with it. It's all right with me, but I don't like to spend an entire game running and hiding. So that was my issue with Alien Isolation, and let me bring this out one just so that I can make this. Yeah, same with this side. Just so you can't tell you're circling the center. And there. That is the path to the middle. All done. Filled in most of the space around it, so all I have to do is fill in everything else, install the lights, and we're good. So I'm going to probably finish up this floor, show you the lighting system, the redstone, and that'll probably do it for this episode, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, real quick, just checking in. I finished the maze. Layout, at least. I have no idea what the right route is, but that doesn't matter because I can just compass through the walls. The floor technically actually would be easier for me to do, but all that's left to do is raise all these up, change their materials, and install the redstone. Alright guys, I haven't quite finished, but I'm about out of time for today. I'm going to go see if I can record some Call of Duty. Let me just show you real quick what I did with this redstone. It's really simple. It's just going to run around the entire map. It's all turned on right now because it's easier for me. I'll switch that later. But just for now, I just have it set so you'll hit a button here. It'll activate this, or it won't activate this, but it will activate redstone. And that will cause all the lamps in the area here to turn on. I've only dug holes through part of it, learning still. And I think I'm gonna throw some stained glass windows in the ceiling in some places, just so when it's daytime there is some light in the area. Otherwise, it will be pitch black. I can't demonstrate it because I gave myself a lot of night vision. But again, thank you guys for watching. There's gonna be. This is a pretty big project, even with creative mode and all the powers, so this will run on for a few episodes. Not all of my future episodes for a while, but it will be a multi-part thing as I build this. But again, thank you guys so much. Let me switch out here. Oh. Later, guys.